prom- I promised to go live, so here I am. It's not a good day for me. It's not a good day. Just sitting here on the mountain property with my cats, not having a great day, not having a great day at all. The cats make the day better. You can see them laying everywhere, walking around, checking out the yard I just mowed. Elvira getting her a drink of water. Jackson watching her every move. Little T sitting on the steps beside of me. The Word of God beside of me because I need it very much. I've got my little sunshine in my lap. I just gave her some more antibiotics. She's such a sweet girl. I lost my Blondie today. I found her. She hadn't been gone long. She hadn't been gone long at all. I could just tell she wasn't stiff, but she was lifeless. Blondie was Elvira's immortal enemy. But they still took care of each other's kittens. It was the most amazing thing I ever seen. Elvira can tell there's something wrong with me. How you doing, King Gamer? The cats and I say hello to you. Howdy, Ali. They are very sweet kitties, Julie. They are very sweet kitties. I don't know why you couldn't hear me, King Gamer. How you doing, SW Chan? Yeah, there are a lot of gingers. And they're all female except one. The opposite of what the scientists say. They say most gingers are male. All of my gingers are female except one. That one standing up beside the grill is the only male ginger I have. And I just lost a female ginger today. I found her passed away. Her name was Blondie. She was 8-year-old. She was a sister to this one that I've got in my lap. This is Sunshine in my lap. She gave me 8 beautiful years. I'm a little upset about it because I see these cats as my children. And I apologize for it, for me being upset. Simba. I bet Simba's beautiful, Jamie. It's okay. I can't pronounce your name. Bickmit. I'm an uneducated Appalachian man. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce a lot of things. I understand. Rest in peace to your little kitty cat that died a year ago. Him and Blondie's playing on the clouds right now. Say he's a terror. My Bubba, that one you see laying beside that bag of charcoal right there, that's my boy Ginger Bubba. He's a terror too. This is Blondie walking toward me. She's a female ginger. Or not Blondie. See, I can't get Blondie off my mind. That's beautiful right here. She's also a sister to Blondie. She's 100% feral. She'll come and lay with me right like that right there, but she won't allow me to touch her. I try to be, Bigman. I love my cats like they're my children. It's okay, Amanda. It hit me hard. I can tell you that. It's still hitting me hard. Look, look. A kitten with Beautiful. That's the first time I've seen one of Beautiful's kittens. You see it? Standing there with her beside that Cadillac. Blondie passes and a kitten arrives. Glory be to God. Whew. Glory be to God. Jamie, all my gingers are female except Bubba. That one laying right there is the only male ginger I've got. That's Beautiful. She's a female ginger. This one in my lap is Sunshine. She's a female ginger. That one right there is Mama B. She's 14-year-old. She's a female ginger. Glory be to God, I see a new kitten with baby girl. Right there beside that Cadillac tire. A little tabby. Yeah, they're so beautiful. I'm sorry, SW Chan. They're all playing together in heaven right now. This right here is my little Cronus. He was born this spring. He's one of the kittens. Cronus is Elvira's kitten. This is Elvira right here. She just had kittens too, but I've not seen them yet. They're in the barn up here. But these two right here is Elvira's kittens. That's Little T, and that's Cronus. They're brothers. This fluffy girl right here that just walked up, that's Blondie's kitten from this spring. Her name is Madam Fluffy. Blondie and Elvira right here hated each other, but they shared each other's kittens. Madam Fluffy's got a sister. Right there she is. Little golden nugget. That's my little golden nugget. She's got eyes of gold. They look just like golden nuggets. They all do get along, Bigman. They all do. Mama B right there, she's very hateful to everybody. She's the matriarch of this colony. She's the first one I had. She's 14-year-old. She birthed a lot of these orange cats, these gingers. She's very hateful, but she don't hurt nobody. If they just get too near to her, she'll slap them. I understand, SW Chan. I'm going to hurt a while over Blondie too. Blondie was completely feral until this year, and she let me start petting her at the first of the year. She wouldn't let me pet her every day, just every once in a while. Howdy Chan from the Netherlands. I hope all is well with you in the Netherlands. This is Beautiful. She's 100% feral. She won't let me touch her at all. Baby girl's down there nursing one solo kitten. One solo kitten. A little tabby. That don't mean that's all she's got, but that's all she's brought out so far. I lose my Blondie and I gain a little tabby. Glory be to God. This colony's always outside. I'm in the mountains of East Tennessee. I've got 5 acres here. They've got plenty of room to roam. As long as they stay on my property, they're okay. That's little Cronus boy. They got a good territory. They got plenty of shelter. There's a single wide trailer right here behind me that I used to rent out, that the people that rented it last destroyed with a bunch of pit bulls inside. So I cleaned it up the best I could and I give it to the cats. I leave the door open all the time, and this is where the cats live. This is a cat house. Elvira had her kittens in the loft of that old tobacco barn. It's a horse barn and a tobacco barn. That's where her kittens is at, up there in the top of the barn. You can see the white door on my house up there behind that thicket row, fence row. You could, Bickman. There's land for sale all around here. Why was it a dream for 60 years until recently? Did you go grape picking today? Did you get a lot? It was a good day for it. I'm reading comments, not. Some of them's rescues. Some of them's been abandoned here. I understand, Bickman. That right there is Rhett. He was abandoned here. He just showed up. A feral that just showed up. He just showed up about a month ago. This is my little T. I'd like to have some good figs. Rhett's beautiful. This is Bubba's sister right here. This is Rosalind. There's about 24 cats here. But what I was saying, I'm glad they found me too. It is very painful and lonely without them. Without these cats, I wouldn't have a reason to live. But what I was saying is my property adjoins a mobile home park. There's 18 mobile homes, and people's in and out of there like crazy, and when they leave and go somewhere else, they just leave their cats behind. And they all make their way over here on my property because I'll feed them and I'll love them forever. That's where the most of them come from. The gingers come from that girl right there. I rescued her 14 years ago from a Walmart parking lot. Howdy, MB. I hope things are well in Libya. I appreciate the hugs, Chan. That's Elvira right there. She had kittens about a month ago in that old barn. That old barn right there in the loft. I've not went looking for them because I don't want to scare and worry Elvira. She knows what she's doing. She'll bring them out when it's time. I lost my Blondie today, Nermals. Cats and Cat Crafts Cafe. I lost my Blondie and I gained a little tabby. Laying right out there, feeding on her mama. Baby girl is a beautiful little tabby kitten. She brought her out just a while ago. I understand the coyotes. I understand very much. I'm lucky right here because my neighbor that's behind me, he's got a 12-acre spread, and he's got some very good dogs that watches the property, and they keep the coyotes run off. His dogs never come on my property, but them coyotes won't come around because them dogs has killed quite a few coyotes. I understand. I hate them too. Raccoons will do the same thing. If they're hungry, they'll get the kittens too. That's my biggest problem here is the raccoons. Elvira, she's just so beautiful and majestic with those eyes. I appreciate that, Amanda. I think that's what I seen your name was. It went by so fast. No. Amanita. I'm an Appalachian uneducated man. I read the best I can. I can read it, I just can't pronounce it. I understand you worrying about the street cats and those coyotes. But as old as those cats are, they evidently know how to stay away from the coyotes. The older they get, the more tricks they learn to stay away from the coyotes. I'm lucky here to have all these enclosures, structures that the cats can get in, get up high. I can't get this camera to zoom in right, but you see that brand new little tabby kitten right there at the tire of that Cadillac? See him? I lost my Blondie and gained a little tabby. Glory be to God. I was taking it pretty bad when this video first started, and that little kitten's cheered me up a lot. There's two kittens. There's the one at the back wheel, and there's still one beside the front wheel. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Two little tabbies. New life. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. That picture you made for me, it took me a while to notice Blondie, or I keep wanting to say Blondie. It took me a while to notice Elvira's kittens around her. That made me so happy when I noticed that. It made me so happy. I was a very rough guy all of my life until I found Jesus Christ. And he settled me down. He finally put peace within my heart, and he sent me these cats to keep the peace within my heart. I'm going to get that picture printed and hang it on my wall. I've just got to figure out how to save it. If you still got it, you could email it to me at mountaincatssanctuary@gmail.com if you would. CATS, mountaincatssanctuary@gmail.com. I give Sunshine some antibiotics a while ago. She needs them. Mama B's arrested. Look at her. God is good all the time. Hallelujah, and absolutely correct. I'm glad I found my peace too, but if I hadn't have found Jesus Christ, I would have never been at peace. I would have been burning in hell by now. I've done a lot of awful things in my life, and I found Jesus Christ in 2018, and He saved my life, got me out of the things I was doing. He saved my life. Can you see Rhett right there behind little T, that sun, making him glow like an angel? Do you see that? He is glowing bright white like an angel. I'm 47. He's sitting there glowing like an angel. He's in the only beam of sunlight right there, and look at that. He is an angel. He appeared here like an angel. I was making a video one day, and he just appeared just the same way them kittens did a while ago. Look how she's sitting there looking at me. All cats are angels. Yeah, he's beautiful, Jonda, that's for sure. This is my boy Jackson right here. What are you doing, Jackson? You want some lovin's? Oh, say nope. What about you, Rosalind? You want some lovin's? This right here is Bubba's sister. Bubba's the male ginger right there beside the grill. You just heard Mama B because Fluffy got too close to her. Mama B is very hateful to everybody. She don't hurt nobody. She's just hateful, and she'll smack them if they get too close. Bless you, Mama B. Mama B's responsible for all these female ginger cats. Bubba and Rosalind are the lice litter. No, not the lice litter. No, the litter before lice of Blondie's kittens. They are miracle gingers. They're all female but Bubba. 24 cats, Jonda. There's usually 16 will hang around me, including some of the ferals. Some of these 16 that's here around me are feral. They won't let me touch them. But there's 8 more that hardly ever come out of the woods. The only time they come out of the woods is to eat. I can feed up there at my house, walk back in the house and look out the window, and they'll come and eat and go straight back in the woods. This phone's already getting dark. I don't understand that. I don't know. I don't know what makes it do that. I'm a redneck, Big Mick. I'm an uneducated Appalachian man. I say words differently than others. I had a speech impediment when I was young. People made fun of me so much when I was 5 years old, I stopped talking, and I didn't talk again until I was 8. My mama got me into speech therapy, and I wouldn't talk again until I was 8. I stuttered real bad, and I still do it from time to time. I agree with that. Education usually means indoctrination anymore. I knew what you meant. It's easy to mistype on these phones. Technology. I knew what you meant. I could read it. It happens to me too with my big fingers. It's hard to text and type. If anybody's got any advice on how to make my phone quit going dark, I'd really like to hear it. I don't know what's doing it. The longer it goes, the darker it gets. No, it's getting dark on my end. It's like the screen's going black. It might look good on your all's end, but it'll get so dark I won't be able to read the comments and I'll have to end the live. It's done that twice before. The last live I did, I plugged it into an external charger and it didn't do it. And I've got it plugged into the external charger now and it's doing it. So I don't know. You're very right, SW Chan. The best education in the world is right here beside of me. That's where all truth comes from. I've got my battery saver turned off. It just keeps getting darker and darker and darker. I'll let y'all know when I can't read the comments anymore. I'll have to end it when that happens. And I don't want to end it so soon. I've got to get up and turn my hamburgers. I got me and the kitty some hamburgers cooking. Do what? No, it's not an iPhone. It's an Android. It's an Android. Well, I can't even. S22, Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Very juicy burgers. I smoke them. I don't grill them, I smoke them. Well, I've got it plugged into an external charger, SW Chan. That very well could be hot. It's hot out here. Yeah, it's hot. I don't have screensavers turned on. I bet it's hot, like somebody just said, because I've got that external battery pack laying against the back of it, and I just took it off the back, and it's pretty hot. I am touching the screen. That don't make a difference. That's why you've seen it zoom in and zoom out. I think it's just hot. I do have a case on it. I've got one of them cases, if I drop it, it won't break. I got that external charger off the back of it now. It kind of feels like it's cooling down some. That's Miss Roslyn. Her little tail never stops twitching. Bubba's sister. She whooped Bubba's butt 2 days in a row the past 2 days. Watch Bubba. He's not even going to bother her. He just laid down. Did you go check them kittens out, Cronus? Cronus is coming back from the Cadillac. He's evidently went and checked out the little kittens. I don't see the kittens no more. I hear a siren. I hope they're all right, whoever they're going to. That's what I'll do, is get a cold pack of some sort. Bubba's right here at that bag of charcoal, coming this way. That's Bubba right there. Oh, they like it. They've been walking around checking everything out. It looks a lot better, don't it? Which you all are only seeing a fifth of the property. This is only a fifth of it right here. Well, not even a fifth, really. This is the old home place that I was born and raised. That thicket on the other side of that blue Ford truck right there. That's where the old house is that I was born and raised in. I'm taking pride in watching it fall. There wasn't no good memories in that house. A few, not many. This is Blackjack trotting here. It's Jackson's brother. Listen to him talk to everybody. What are you doing, Blackjack? What are you doing, Blackjack? Come and see me, man. He's seeing who all's around. What are you doing, Blackjack? Come here, man. Are you a little booger? You gonna come and see me or just look at everybody? What are you doing, man? Bubba got hit by a car, S.W. Chan. He's the only one I've ever had get hit by a car. There's a street right on the other side of this shed that the cats stay in. Yeah, he's a beautiful cat. He's got very shiny fur. He's not even a year. He'll be a year old next month. And him and his brother Jackson, the tuxedo cat, they watch over this colony so well. Got something on my hand. I don't know what that was. Yeah, he's got a blue hue to him, that's for sure. His coat's shiny. Right here, that right there is one of Blondie's kittens, her last kitten. That's Golden Nugget, her and Fluffy's sisters. That's Bubba right there. This is Madam Fluffy right here. That's Blondie's last kitten. Yeah, Bubba got hit hard by that car. It tore him up bad, but he is 100% recovered. He just barely got a little limp to him. So do I, so me and him match. That's Blackjack's brother right there. That's Jackson. Them two right there is brothers you're seeing in the frame right now. About 2 months ago, Big Mitt, I guess it's been about 2 months ago, it messed his right hip up and his right leg up pretty bad, but he's 100% healed. He'll clone that tree right there, that tulip poplar tree you see right there. He'll clone plumb up to the top of it. Look here at Nugget. She's like, "What are you doing, Daddy?" I'm glad he recovered too, because Bubba's a good friend to me. I'm sorry you limp, Chan. I limp due to motorcycle wrecks. I rode motorcycles very hard for a long time. That's some of that stupidity I was talking about earlier that I'm guilty of. Howdy, Huron. I hope I said that right. She got her name because of her eyes. Look up here at us, Nugget. Look at them eyes. They look just like golden nuggets. Look up here. Look up here. Look at that. How beautiful. Well, Linda, I'll talk to you all I can, honey. These little kitty cats, they'll bring peace within your soul. They have mine. I hope everything's all right, Linda. I'll pray for you. Look at this beautiful girl. That's Madam Fluffy. That's one of Blondie's last kittens, too. She had 3. 2 survived. The raccoons got one of Elvira's last litter and got one of Blondie's last litter. I know it was the raccoons. Have a good day. We'll see you later, Normals. Be safe and God be with you. The kitty cats and I love you. I understand that, Linda. Your spirit's with her. Say a prayer. Talk to God. And your mama will know that you're with her. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'll say a prayer for you and your mama, Linda. I know exactly what you're going through, honey. I know exactly what you're going through. For I've lost my mom and daddy too, both to cancer. I've lost almost my whole entire family to cancer, except one aunt. I've got one aunt living on my mama's side and one uncle on my daddy's side. That's all I've got living. And my mama had 6 brothers and sisters. My daddy had 3. So I know exactly what you're going through. I'll tell you a story about my mama and daddy. My mama divorced my daddy when I was 8 years old because my daddy was a very, very mean man. He was an alcoholic. He used to beat my mama and the kids. But he beat my mama nightly. He'd get drunk and just beat her to death. She divorced him when she was 8. And my mama never remarried after that. Never. Never dated. Never remarried. She just took care of me and my sister in this old house that I'm talking about over here beside of me. Well, my daddy was on his deathbed. He was dying. And my mama hadn't seen my daddy in 20 years. And my daddy took his last breath at 10 after 10 at night on a Friday night. 10 minutes later, the phone rung, and it was my mama. And the first words out of her mouth was, "Your daddy's gone, ain't he?" I said, "Yes, Mama, he is." And she said, "I knew he was. I felt it." She felt my daddy died. Hadn't even seen him in 20 years. That's the kind of mama my mama was. That's the kind of woman she was. She was an angel that walked this earth. 5 months after my daddy took his last breath, so did my mama. So I know where you're coming from, Linda. I know how much it hurts. But they can feel us in their spirit. You can talk to her in your spirit. I've not been reading the comments. I've got lost in thought. I'm sorry for that. I understand, SW. It hurts. It hurts every day. It's okay, Linda. I get to see him again when I get to heaven. I probably won't see my daddy again when I get to heaven, but I'll see my mama again. My daddy cussed God till the moment he took his last breath. I don't know what the problem was within him, but it could have been what he did in Vietnam. Vietnam messed with a lot of men. It messed with a lot of men. That's why he drunk, to hide from it, I guess. And my daddy's the reason I don't drink. I don't want to be like him. How you doing, Alfonso? The kitty cats and I said howdy. Look how pretty little T is. Amanda, congratulations on overcoming. Keep fighting it. I think cancer, now I'm going to be honest and give you my honest opinion on what I think. I think our government's put the cancer on us with all these chemicals they put in our foods. They do keep me good company, Esther. They are little angels. They keep me company, and they are my reason to keep living. I say that a lot because it's the truth. Without these cats, I have nothing. I understand, Linda. They call alcohol the devil's water for a reason, and that's exactly what it is. Now, I've talked a little bit about my past, too. Next month, let's see, what is this, September, October? In November, I'll be clean from drugs for 22 years. I was a methamphetamine addict. I cooked it, I made it, I sold it. For 4 years, I done it hardcore. And in them 4 years, I got to know Satan personally. Drugs are nothing but Satan's weapon to get your soul. Thank you, Taki. Thank you, Taki. I lost Blondie, but I gained 2 little kittens. They ain't out here right now, but they're at the first of this video. He was just mean naturally, huh? The drugs made me mean. I was very mean. I got to know Satan Lucifer personally. I danced with him every night. I appreciated Esther. I stopped for my mama's sake. I got busted and got put in jail. And I told my mama, do not come and see me in this jail. I don't want you to see me like this. And Sunday morning, the first Sunday morning, they hollered my name. And I had to walk to that stupid little window that I could barely see my mama through it. I couldn't barely hear her. And I had to stand there and watch her cry. And I made myself a promise that day when I got out of jail I would never do drugs again. And it's coming up on 22 years that I've never done drugs again. I've done that for my mama. My mama ain't here no more, but I'm still doing it for my mama. I ain't doing it no more. I've watched them drugs run everybody I know around here, and I'm not letting it do it to me no more. I hope so. I hope she's proud of me. Thank you, Linda. I believe she's in the souls of these cats, to be honest with you. The way some of these cats act, the way they take care of me, that's the way my mama used to take care of me. Howdy, Jonda. The cat said howdy. God bless you. Aliaki, baby girl brought out two beautiful little tabby kittens a while ago. They're on the first of this video. I believe that SW Chan. She's always with me. I can hear her talking to me sometimes, telling me to calm down. Because I ain't gonna lie, I got my daddy's temper. That's the one thing I did get from him. And I have to make myself calm down sometimes when somebody does me wrong or somebody around me wrong. I don't like seeing innocent people be done wrong, and I won't tolerate it. What are you doing, Fluffy? What are you holding that eye closed for? You been hit in the eye? Yeah, you have, ain't you? Somebody scratched Fluffy's eye. I'll medicate that for you here in a minute, honey. You're so beautiful. You want to come sit in my lap? Huh? You want to come and sit in my lap? Your eye's swollen, honey. Yeah, it is. We'll get some medicine out, some terramycin and that here in a minute. I understand, SW. I do too. Amanda, God's going to send a lot of wrath on a lot of people here before long. The way this world's going. You're right, Linda. I probably wouldn't have seen the new kittens if I hadn't mowed the grass. But if I hadn't mowed the grass, I wouldn't have found my Blondie neither. Her and Rosalind both got them little whips coming out of their ears. I keep having to light my cigar. It keeps going out. I get to talking and it goes out. Smoking's still my only bad vice. They are absolutely beautiful. You can see the whips coming out of Rosalind's ears too, right there. Little nugget laying under that firebox. It's starting to cool off out here. There's baby girl. She just ain't got her. She's got her kittens down there under that old Cadillac. Food ain't ready yet, baby girl. It will be. It will be ready. Thank you, SJ. I lost my Blondie today. I found her today. She was freshly gone. She hadn't been gone long. I could just tell. But I gained 2 little tabby kittens. I was sitting here talking about Blondie on this live, and them 2 little kittens come out from under that old Cadillac over there. Probably about 5-week-old little kittens. 4 or 5 weeks. That's Miss Beautiful right there. She's 100% feral. She won't let me touch her in no way, shape, or form. Blondie's 100%, or not Blondie, dang it. Baby girl right here in front of me, she's the one with the kitten. She's 100% feral too. You're a beautiful girl, baby girl. You're doing good as a mama. It's her first kittens that I know of. I've never seen her with any others. Yeah, they're all magic to me, SW. They're all magic to me. I find the phone staring at the ground when I'm trying to read the comments. I'm sorry. It's okay, BJ. It just breaks my heart I couldn't catch her and take her to the vet. I couldn't afford it. I tried. I antibioticed her for a week straight. I saw her yesterday. She was getting around fine. And then I found her like that today. Bubba laying here beside of me. Linda, I hope so. I believe with everything within me that cats will be in heaven when we get there. All the innocent creatures of God will be. Amanda, they do me too. They keep peace within my soul. They keep peace within my soul. I've done a lot of awful things in my lifetime. And I asked the good Lord for forgiveness, and He forgave me. And He sent me these cats to keep me peace and give me reason and purpose. Without these cats, I have no reason and I have no purpose. I hope so, BJ. I've got 2 little kittens, but it'll be up to me to make them unferal. Their mamas as feral as they come. I understand it, SW. I'm blaming myself bad. But when we do all we can do, we got to let nature take its course. Elvira, she's got kittens too up in that old barn right there. She'll hang out here with me a while and go back to that barn. What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing, Bubba? I dropped my cigar, Bubba. Don't play with it. It's hard to talk with a cigar in your mouth. Bubba's sister, Rosalind. Blondie was named after my mama. Blondie was my mama's nickname. Rosalind was my mama's name. I named Blondie and Rosalind after my mama. Gene, I appreciate that. I appreciate your kind words. I love all of God's innocent creations. If they're innocent 2 or 4 legs, I'm going to love them, I'm going to care for them, and I'm going to protect them. That goes for children, women, as long as they're innocent. Men too, little weak men that can't defend themselves, I'll defend them. I'm not no little guy. I'm 6'3", 245 pounds. I can defend people pretty well. Thank you, Linda. The Word of God says we must confess our sins in front of our brethren, and that's exactly what I'll do. I do what the Word of God says. This one here stared at me. She's Elvira. The way she got her name, SW, the people that used to rent this trailer behind me that I'm sitting at, when they left here, they left her. They left her behind. She was an inside cat. I could tell she was an indoor cat. She would sit here on this top step after them people left for a month straight. If I tried to approach, she'd take off. She was scared to death to be outside. She was just totally scared to death to be outside. But I kept feeding her right here on this little landing. And then I'd get Blondie or something in my hand and I'd lead her out. And I led her up to the house and showed her the food pile up there at my house. And that's how I finally got her tame. At that time, I was working 7 days a week. But I got her tame by feeding her when I got home from work. And I got her up at the house. And that's when she really come around to me then, when I was feeding her at the house. Uh-oh. Bubba, she will whoop your butt. Bubba's going to jump on Elvira here, and Elvira sees it too. She's going to whoop your butt, Bubba, and everybody's going to get to see it. You better think twice, little buddy. Elvira don't play. But anyway, what I was saying about how I named Elvira, she was the mistress of the dark. I was working 3rd shift, and I'd come out of the house, and it'd be dark. And before I knew it, she was on me, because her black, I ain't no outside lights up there at the house. Her being solid black, she'd be up on me before I knew it, and she'd spook me every time. So I just started calling her Elvira, the mistress of the dark. Grandma Shell had something to do with that head tilt, I guess. I was trying to give her antibiotics for it. I was putting it in her food. I'd done it for a week straight and just lost her. I couldn't afford to take her to the vet. She's feral anyway. I couldn't catch her anyway. But I couldn't afford to take her to the vet. I'd done everything I could do, and it's 100% my fault. And I'll beat myself up for it for a long time. You're welcome, BJ. They bring peace and calm in my life too. How you doing, Earl? Bubba didn't. He he come to his senses, that little dummy. Elvira fire him up, but he come to his senses. He went out there to the playground. That's where they like to play. He's following his sister. Yeah, God needed her in heaven. My mama might have been calling for her. Oh, I dropped the phone, but Bubba just jumped on it. Jumped on Rosalind. He just jumped on Rosalind. Watch him, he's gonna do it again. Y'all get to see Rosalind whoop Bubba's butt live. When he jumped on her, I dropped the phone. It surprised me. We was talking about Blondie, and it just, uh-oh, watch him. Bubba, she'll get fed up and whoop your butt, buddy. He's just playing with her. He is a character, SW. I done everything I could do, Cat's Meow. She was feral, she wouldn't let me near her, and I kept putting antibiotics and wet food and giving to her. And I thought she was getting better. I seen her yesterday, she was getting around so good. She wasn't shaking, she wasn't wobbling, she was getting around fine. Her head wasn't tilted as much. And when I was mowing, I just found her. She wasn't getting out of the way, so I knew something was wrong, so I just shut the mower off. Got off of it, walked up to her, and she was gone. And she hadn't been gone real long. And she was laying within 10 yards of my little cemetery. I've got a cemetery for them. You see that old gate right there? If you walk back 100 more yards past that gate, it starts going downhill to a wet weather creek. And on the downhill part, I've got them a little cemetery, and that's where she was laying. She was within 10 yards of that little cemetery. It's like she knew. It's like she knew. Cats are smarter than people give them credit for. And if I hadn't mowed today, I wouldn't have found her. So it was meant for me to mow. They went around the corner. Aliaji, I can't see them no more. You're a beautiful girl, Elvira. Thank you, Aliaji. I can't help but to blame myself, but it's like Linda said a while ago, Mama might have been calling her home. Mama was ready for her. My mama. She was named after my mama. She had my mama's nickname. Yeah, it's been a rough week, SW. I believe she did love me. She just watched me all the time. And this year she let me pet her a few times. I'd come out of the house. Right when I come out of the house, she'd be standing there and she wouldn't move. And I just reached down and she'd let me pet her 3 or 4 times. And then she'd take off. She hadn't done that till this year. They're very smart. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. There's Intruder. You see Intruder sitting there? That white breast, tabby with a white breast. He's 100% feral. He's a big boy. That's a big cat. He's a big boy. Yeah, stay down here, Blackjack. You don't want no part of Intruder. And Blackjack knows that too. Bubba's dumb little self right here, he's jumped on Intruder 2 or 3 times, and I've had to get Intruder off of him. I agree with that, SW. They're smart. Cats meow, give him wet food. They've got some pretty good dental chews too. They're expensive. I can't remember what they're called, but I got them from Chewy. They them 2 boys up there at the Beantown colony that I take care of, they had some mouth issues at the first of this year, and them dental chews healed it up. I'm gonna have to do it again for them because Pretty Boy was drooling yesterday. But I'm gonna have to find them dental chews. I hope I still got them because I can't afford no more right now. Intruder knows them burgers is on that grill, Aliagi. Aliagi. I hope I'm saying that right. I can't find that comment where you explained it. I don't know the brand, but they was like almost $100 in Chewy. They was like $79 or something like that. I can't remember the brand. I can't believe Jackson's laying that close to Intruder, to be honest with you. If you see Intruder, Biggin ain't far behind. Biggin watches his every move. Linda, cats can tell when our health goes bad. Some dogs can too. You can wet that dry food and soften it up where they can eat it. If he's having mouth issues, cats meow, you can wet that dry food and it softens it up a little bit. Well, Amanda, that's what I was just saying, yeah. I didn't see your comment. Cats meow, I ain't got no money either, honey. That's why I'm beating myself up about losing Blondie. I'm a broke Appalachian man. doing everything I can do. It's according to where you're at, Cats Meow. Get on Facebook on some of them groups and see if somebody will help you with him. There's nobody around here that'll help without a lot of money, but maybe where you're at, they might be a program that'll help you. Yeah, he's here for food. He's being watched heavily, too. These other cats, they don't trust Intruder because he's unpredictable. He's just wild. They'd be starved to death, BJ. Every one of them that appears here is starving when they get here. Chicken stock is great to add to their food because it gives it a strong, pungent smell that the cats love. Well, you're doing good, Cats Meow. You're doing good. That's what you need to do. Chicken stock ain't that expensive. You can put it in the refrigerator. It'll last. And just add it to that food and keep blending it up. You're doing good. Sunshine staying right here with me. She's such a peaceful, gentle soul. Sunshine was Blondie's sister. It's like she knows. Blondie was mean to her, but Sunshine always would try to snuggle up to her. Sunshine tries to snuggle with everybody. She's a good little girl. Sunshine's the one with immune issues. I do everything for him I can, SW. Yeah, he ain't got no manners at all. At all. Thank you, Jerry. I've got adorable babies everywhere. I love cats too. That's why there's 24 of them on this property. And there'll be more. Well, there's 26 now. There's 2 little kittens I seen earlier, so that makes 26. 16 that will let me fool with them, and the rest of them's feral. What you doing, Bubba? What you doing, Bubba? Check them hamburgers for me, Bubba. I gotta check him hamburgers. See, I get up. Well, Nugget, I didn't even see you. You blend in awful well, honey. Them golden nugget eyes. They're looking good, ain't they? Madam Fluffy. Sir Bubba the Great playing with a leaf and his stick. When I was mowing, I moved the stick back into the weeds so I didn't hurt it. Brought it back out after I got done mowing. What you doing, Rosalind? What you doing, Cronus? Where you going, Blackjack? A little sunshine. I gotta clean her eyes out. I just give Sunshine some of that antibiotic right there. Thank you, Cats Meow. I appreciate it. They will be, BJ. That smoker's a nice unit. I finally learned how to use it too. It's a nice unit. I'll subscribe to yours too, Cats Meow. As soon as I get done with this live. Thank you, Ali Aji. Thank you for coming back, Cats Meow. I was trying to catch up on the comments. Jackson, you're such a pretty boy. You want some lovin's? Thank you, Carol. Carol with everything in me. And God bless you too. He likes them butt rubs, won't you? Thank you, G-Fighter. I love being with the kitties. They're my reason to keep living. What part of Canada, Cats Meow? City or rural? Indiana for the Carol. Y'all fixing to get cold up there, Canada and Indiana. It's already cooling off here in the south. I'm in the mountains of Tennessee. Rich people won't help out with nothing hardly except their own bank accounts. Cats Meow. The rich people could end homelessness for people too, but they won't do it. Sorry, Amanda. Move on down south. It's safe down here. Did it rain a lot, Carol? Money's tight here too. I had a good job and I lost it due to no fault of my own. I worked 7 days a week for 10 years and they let me go like I was nothing with no warning. But I know why they did it. They're having layoffs now, so they let the old hands go so they didn't have to pay them severance pays and all that stuff. They just fired us so they didn't have to pay nothing. Winnipeg. That's a long way away, cats meow, from me. No, BJ, they won't. Even our so-called humane society we have here will not help. They only help their friends. I've tried multiple times and just to get turned away. A lot of us are struggling. Cats meow. I've had a few people donate to me too for food. Last month I didn't know what I was going to do for food. Some nice ladies stepped up and helped me out. I'll call you SW. It is horrible, cats meow. The governments want us all homeless and dependent on them so we can become their slaves. That's what the governments want, is slavery. I understand, Amanda. Two-cycle biker. I was a forging lead man, a hot forging lead man. We forged all the gears for big rigs, tractor trailers, the gearing, the axles, drive spindles, stuff like that. Hot forging is what you called what I did. Hot forging. You heat steel up to about 1600 degrees and you hit it with about 6,000 tons of force and forge it into a gear. Cats are very smart and adorable. They're gifts from God. Cats meow. I've got a nursing home right across the road from me. It's the saddest thing I ever seen in my life. They don't even let them people come outside. It's like they're being held in a prison for no reason at all. Maxie, I've done that, but Cats Meow can try that. The last discounted rate I got, they killed 2 of my cats, so I ain't going with no more discounted rate people. It was very dangerous work, BJ, but I loved every second of it. I'm a man. I consider myself a true man. I love danger. I'm not an idiot. I was good at it. And I knew when to get out of the way when things went wrong. It was very dangerous work, but I was getting paid 6 figures a year when an average job around here pays $30,000 a year. They paid me well for what I did. But when when their business died off, they no longer needed me, they just let me go. But without that good job I had, I wouldn't have had none of this here for the cats to be. It got everything paid off for me, so I'm thankful for that part of it. Cats meow, can't you get that TNR lady to help you? I really don't agree with TNR programs, but to each its own, you know. If y'all got a good program, go with it. Around here, they just kill cats, is what it seems like. I'm going to show you all absolute beauty of a boy cat. Look how beautiful Red is. He is the most beautiful male cat I've ever seen in my life. He just showed up here about a month ago, and he is beautiful. He's so beautiful, I thought he's a female until I seen his little nuggets forming on his rear end, his little snowballs. That's what they look like, little snowballs. Samir, howdy. I hope all is well and God bless you. That's good. I'm glad she come and got her. I hope she takes care of her. Rhett's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Linda. I don't do it much no more. The only time I laugh is when these cats get me going. They make me happy. If you hear me say happy, 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 I'm very happy. It's just hard to be happy today. From what I found, it's hard to be happy. Thank you, Amanda. I thought he was a girl for a month until I seen them little snowballs on his rear end. You have to put your link in the description of the YouTube channels. You've got to go to your main page, and where it says description, you got to click on that description, and it's got a place for links, and you can put it under that links. You got to click on that links, and that's where you put it. It took me a while to figure it out too, but I don't get many donations neither. I got to begging for some last month, and I got a few, and they carried me through, and now I got another job, so I'm just living off of a credit card until I start getting paid. Hopefully I can get caught up. They treat the elderly very disrespectfully and bad. I agree, cats meow. They're holding them in a prison and they've done nothing wrong. You're right, cats meow. We are modern day slaves is all we are. And employers keep proving that to me by the day. with every passing day. Look at all of them out there in the high grass that's knocked down. Bubba's glowing like an angel. BJ, I'm having to live, honey. I'm having to eat. Without that credit card, I can't eat. Neither can these cats. Howdy, Massimo, Gamper. I've got a job now, but it don't pay hardly anything. But it's going to pay enough to keep us fed. I've been working there about 2 weeks. It ain't no good job like I had, but it's a job. I'm not risking my life neither. The other job, I was risking my life every day. This one, I'm not. Thank you for taking care of her, cats, meow. Switzerland, that's somewhere I always wanted to go. Greetings. As we Southerners say, howdy. I hope all is well and God bless you, Massimo. Massimu. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I've got one of your knives, Massimo. I carry it. A Swiss Army knife. They're good knives. I can't come there. I've got too many kitty cats and animals here I take care of. There'll be good jobs up here around here before long. I'm just getting up in age and nobody wants to give me a chance anymore. But I can still outwork them 20-year-olds. I used to do it 7 days a week. I've made many 20-year-olds cry because I work them hard. I expect them to work as hard as I do. God will provide. I'm going to keep my faith till the day I die. I promise you that. All my kitty cats is going back up toward the house. You can see them going up the driveway there by the gate. Bubba's laying out in the sun. Mama B's a hissing at everybody. She just hissed at Jackson. What are you doing, Mama B? Coming to my lap? Come on, honey. Thank you, Masamu. I hope I'm saying your name right, man. I really do. May she rest in peace, cats meow. This girl that just got in my lap, Mama B, she's 14. Been outside all of her life and never been spayed. 14-year-old. I could probably say your last name better if that is your last name, Gamper. Stay safe up there, BJ. understand that cat's meow. My family name's Hodge. I'm not sure where we come from. It's over there somewhere. SW, you stay safe out there too. California used to be a pretty place. I was there in 1997. I don't play a guitar, but I can pick a banjo. I can also play a tenor and an alto saxophone. They're only on about 250 degrees. They're all right. Thank you, Linda. Mama B just got in my lap. I hate to get her to get down right now. I'm just sitting here reading comments, looking down. Got y'all looking at a porch. I'm sorry. They got 5 acres, cats meow. And right behind me is about 2,300 acres of mountain. So you might as well say there's 2,305 acres they can lounge around on. Yeah, Hodge. Gamper, yeah, I can pick a banjo. 4 or 5 string. Well, that's all right to store stuff. I got a lot of junk around here too. Mostly vehicles. Look at all these old vehicles. There's 3 Cadillacs right there, a 71 Ford right there, and there's about 18 more vehicles up there around my house. That little white car I drive, there's 3 vehicles in the barn, all classics. That one you're looking at right here, the green one at the end, is a 62 Pontiac Catalina. There's a 70 Torino in front of it, drag car. And there's another 71 Ford on the other side of the barn. I love junk. Gamper, God's going to have mercy on all our souls that believe in his son, Jesus Christ. He will have mercy on us. No matter what we got to put up with on this earth, that's our test, man. That's this hard stuff we have to endure here. That's our test. And if we don't endure it, we won't make it to the kingdom of God. They can kill me right now and torture me, and I'll still love Jesus Christ the same. They're going to have a heck of a fight on their hands, though. I'm not a little guy, and I kind of enjoy fighting. I've not played a saxophone in 25 years, but I'm sure I still could. I love a banjo. I love it. It's one of the few things my daddy done for me when I was 5-year-old. He gave me a banjo. It had been in the family for years. A 5-string banjo. I had to make Mama B get down. She gonna be mad at me. What are you doing, little nugget? What are you doing, little nugget? What are you doing, little nugget? You so pretty. What are you doing, Jackson? Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Sir Bubba the Great, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Right here's Biggin. You gonna let me pet you, Biggin, without eating me up? Or are you gonna eat me up, huh? No, don't you hiss at me. You gonna let? Don't you eat me up now, you. I don't trust him. He tries to eat me up a lot. Mama B, you better not jump on him. Big and let me pet him without eating me up. Oh yeah, the burgers still look good. Look how juicy they are. This smoker is a fine unit. Look how good them look. Rest in peace, Smokey. That banjo's put up there in my house. If y'all know what a juice harp is, I might pull it out one day. Do y'all know what a juice harp is? They like them down in Australia pretty good. I can play one of them too. Come and get them, BJ and Linda. I don't mind at all to cook for you. Mama B's hissing at Bubba. What's she doing to you, Bubba? Be nice, Mama B. Be nice. I don't know how to explain it. You'll just have to look it up, Gamper. It's a mouth harp. We call them juice harps around here. They've got an actual name, but I don't even know the actual name. It's a harp that just fits in your mouth against your teeth, and that's how you play it. Just you hear all them Australian movies. You hear that that's a juice harp. I ain't got one with me, or I'd show you what it sounds like. I went to the grill, and now look at everybody. They're like, "What'd you bring back, Daddy? What'd you bring back, Daddy?" What are you doing, Bubba? Be nice, Mama B. What are you doing, Madam Fluffy? Bubba got close to Mama B, thought he was attacked. What are you doing, Jackson? What are you doing, Jackson? No, it's not a Jew's harp. It's juice. Juice. A Jew's harp is a great big old thing. It's a mouth harp. Juice. Juice, because when you play it, you spit everywhere. They call it a juice harp because it makes you spit when you playing it. You ain't got no option but to spit. Oh, I needed them holes, Mama B. Come and get you one, Aliaji. Really? That's what it calls it, is a Jew's heart? It's a mouth harp, is what I always knew it by, and we around here called them a juice harp. They sound funny. They sound good, though, when you know how to play them. I'll break it out for y'all one day. I'm ready for my burger, too. I ain't eat all day. I've worked all day on this yard. My left arm's got blood running down it where I got into a tree too close. It ripped my arm open pretty good. I haven't cleaned it off yet. It don't bother me, though. Men's supposed to bleed. We bleed for things we love. Have you heard one before, Aliaji? They sound good. I love hearing them. We call it a juice harp in the South, Aliaji. It might be a Jew's harp. I just don't know the technical name for it. I thought a Jew's harp was that great big old harp. The one that sits in the floor that you sit in a chair and play. A juice harp, you can walk around and play it anywhere. It's just a little bitty thing, a little bitty metal thing that sticks in your mouth. How you doing, Cheryl? That's cool, Zigzag. A Jaws harp. Yeah, I've heard it called a Jaws harp, mouth harp. That's what the majority of the people call them, but us rednecks call them a juice harp. I guess I played the juice harp more than anything over my adulthood. I laid down the banjo when I was probably 22, 23. So I ain't played one of them in over 20 years. Same for a saxophone. That's pretty cool, Zigzag. I didn't know that was the technical name of it. I'm glad, Cheryl. Cats bring peace to our souls. They definitely bring peace to our souls. What are you doing, Bubba? You gonna come here? Nope. I'm gonna pet you anyway. That's what it makes you do. It makes you juice everywhere. You spit everywhere when you're playing it. I do. Mama B likes sitting on my lap and just watching over everybody. Same as I do. What are you doing? You gonna let me pet you now? You ain't come to me all day. Cronus. Cronus is Elvira's kitten from earlier this year. That's right, me, they do. Whoa, I got somebody attack. What are you doing attacking my foot, Bubba? What'd my foot do to you? He's playful. Here, let me get your stick. Hey, you booger. Ow, you're getting my hand. Get the stick. Get your foot. They'll be good cats, meow, that's for sure. So it's just Aliaji, so it's just a regular harp. They said Jew's harp. I just figured that was the big one. The big one. You can't eat hamburger if you have a heart attack. Cats meow. If I couldn't eat ground beef, I'd be lost. Ground beef and chicken's about all I can afford to eat anymore. And I really can't afford to eat ground beef no more. It's got so high. Yeah, Bubba's a mischievous man. Watch him. I'm gonna get your foots, Bubba. He says, no, you ain't. Bubba loves to play. Look, coming here. Uh-oh. The phone tried to rotate on me. Yes, they do, Cheryl. This colony is outdoor. If you want to call it outdoor, they got a 2-car garage right there they can go into. They got a big old barn right there they can go into. Plus, they got this single wide trailer I leave open for them all year they can go into. So you can call them outside if you want to. We live here in nature on the mountains of East Tennessee, the Appalachian Mountains. So the cats are at home. It's nature. I stay outside with them. Biggin, who you fussing at? Don't you be growling right behind my shoulder. You better not be getting evil thoughts. He likes to attack me, this one does. Who you growling at? Who's behind you? Is somebody behind you? He's a bruiser. He's a roughing. This is the alpha of the colony. Yeah, we know. I know you got big twofers. Be nice, Biggin. Be nice. They live better than me too, Cheryl. I live in a barn. My barn is not heated, and it's not air conditioned, it's not insulated. But that's the way I like to live. You want to fight, Bubba? You want to fight? You want to fight, Bubba? I'm making these noises and it's freaking Mama B out. You're a good boy, Bubba. I like ground beef too, aliagi of all types. My Bible verse is coming through and I don't know how to get rid of it. My Bible verse knocked me off. I hope it brought everybody back. I guess everybody's still here. That was my Bible verse coming through, BJ. I got a Bible app. Say, what was that, Bill? Jesus ain't coming back yet. It was telling me it's time for me to read my Bible. I've got reminders. Bubba just jumped on Jackson playing. I understand that, Cheryl. Their cats are spiritual creatures. I believe with everything in me they're sent to us by God to keep our souls at peace. I got 26 here now. That's how many cats I got in this colony. I got 12 more in the Beantown colony that I take care of. Right there's the kittens. Right there's the kittens. See them beside the Cadillac playing with each other? There's two of them. Two little tabbies. See them? Sickness runs rampant all over the world because they're making us eat chemicals. Look here. You're going to get your butt kicked, Rhett. You get too close to them kittens, baby girl will whip your butt. Jackson's watching too. I do too, cats meow. Who are you going after? What are you doing? He's having a fit over something. What are you doing? Yeah, they'll get along with each other. I do too, Cheryl. I believe they watch over our spirits. The comments are going so quick I can't keep up with them. I can't have 26 in my house. I've got 3 in my house. I got 26 outside and the 3 in the house, so that makes 29. Yeah, everything we eat out of is plastic. And I used to make plastic many years ago. Them chemicals, when plastic gets hot, them chemicals come out of that plastic and go straight into the food too. They do it in sunlight too. Yeah, they can get into it. See, that door won't close. They got a leather interior in that thing. They can get in there and live if they want to. They got all kind of homes here. Agostino. Yeah, if I just remember how I said it. Yeah, the Beantown cats, there's 12 up there. They used to be about 25 up there, and the people that rented that restaurant last got rid of half of them. The ones I'd tamed, they got rid of. I'm in East Tennessee on Clinch Mountain. If you know where Clinch Mountain is. What kind of message did you retract, Agostino? They very much are a godsend. I've been on this live 2 hours. Them burgers has been on that smoker 2 hours. It's one of the reasons I don't like people, BJ. People's mean. People can be very mean, evil. When I found that Beantown colony 6 years ago, there was probably 25 cats there. Well, if you're in East Tennessee too, I'm in Granger County. Where are you at? I'm staring at the ground, reading comments. Sorry. Look at Bubba. He going up a tree. It sounded like somebody just got on the roof of the garage too. Chicago's got some problems, Aliaji. Carter County, that's pretty cool. You ain't far away. I'm just east of Knoxville. I'm about 30 minutes east of Knoxville. They can have Knoxville. I'll stay in this country. I'd rather be in the mountains. My prayers are with you, cats, meow. When it's your time, I guess. You don't have to be overweight. Everybody I've seen have a heart attack wasn't overweight neither. Bubba, are you hunting Fluffy now? You're just hunting everybody, ain't you? Be good to Fluffy, Bubba. That's her name, Madam Fluffy. You see why she got her name? I give her that name, don't you? She is a Madam Fluffy. I believe that, Aliaji. Don't attack me, Big, and I'm just getting my drink. Skater girl, howdy. Don't break your ankle. Yeah, that's probably right, Linda. But the Bible says you can speed it up by pushing your luck, too. I'm in one of the oldest towns in Tennessee. That's where I'm at. Mary Granger is who the town's named after, or the county. I figured that's what you meant, Amanda. Fluffy Fluffy Cans, Madam Fluffy's a nice one. Look here at Bubba. He's hunting everybody. Watch him. Jack Daniels is in Lynchburg, Tennessee. That's down the country next to Nashville. 3 hours away. We're in the hills of Tennessee, moonshine country. I'm in the land of Popcorn Sutton. If you know who Popcorn Sutton is, he lived 30 minutes away from me. We make real liquor around here, moonshine. For those that drink it. I don't drink it. Right there's some white socks on Cronus. See them right there? And Jackson's got white socks too. Zigzag, he just lived about 30 minutes from me. If you still got a jar of his whiskey, you can get about $1,000 for it. The real whiskey, not this crap they're making over the counter now with his name on it. That ain't the same. It ain't the same if it don't come from a copper pot out in the woods, made by a man with no teeth. Like J.B. Rader. Biggin's got some white socks too. I don't know where Cronus went. Oh, he's behind me. You got stirrups on your front feet, Cronus? He's a pretty boy, ain't he? It's the chemicals in our food, people, are making us be sick. It's all the chemicals. The fake sugar, the high fructose corn syrup, the high processed foods, the plastics they put it in. I ain't had a cigarette since we've been on this live. It's been 2 hours. Bubba needs to treat everybody right. He's being easy with them now, though. He's just playing with them. I ain't seen him be mean to nobody in a couple of days. Everybody's wondering about these kittens. Rosalind's checking them out now. But baby girl is over there with them. She ain't going to let nothing happen to them. And them kittens are playing like crazy. See them? They playing with each other good. They look good and healthy. What are you doing, Cronus? Yeah, I don't pay no attention to football. University of Tennessee teaches ball and plays school. I ain't got much for colleges anymore. They've ruined society with their indoctrination. It's a cigar, Cronus. It's a cigar, Bubba. Calm down. Oh! Thank you, Bubba. I needed them holes, buddy. Now you're stuck again, ain't you? Don't fuss at me. You the one got stuck. Everybody, it's a cigar. I just opened a cigar. What is it, Nugget? What is it? It's a cigar, everybody. Cronus, what'd you slap Rhett for? Popcorn Sutton made moonshine, mountain liquor. He's famous too now. You'll just have to look him up, Aliachi. He's dead, but he's famous. God bless you, Linda. I'm gonna be ending this live soon anyway. I gotta eat and feed my kitties. We can make you some rye liquor down here, cat's meow. You make moonshine out of rye too. Rye and barley, corn. I know how to make that stuff too. That's a part of being a mountain man. That's right, cat's meow. That's how we make it around here too. I said we don't make it. I used to make it, but we don't make it anymore. Because I don't drink. I give that up when I give up drugs. And usually the mams, they shuck the corn. The men make the liquor because you got to be out in the woods to do it. The women stay back, tend to the youngins. You have, SW. You very much have. Watching these cats play and have a good time has too. I look after the cats. They look after me, Stephen. Linda, have a great day and God bless you. They get plenty of food around here, Stephen. They got food 24 hours a day if they want it. They got more food than I do. I make sure they eat when I don't eat. I'm surrounded by my friends here. Thank you, SW. Which one? This? Which tabby? This one laying right in front of me? That's Madam Fluffy. Mau Mau. That's a good name. I'm sorry you lost her, but you will see her again. Dogs are dumb. Cats are smart, Stephen. I've had a few good dogs, but not many. Best dog I ever had was a border collie. The rest of them just been ignorant. What is it, Jackson? What are you doing, Little T? Checking out my hamburger buns? Little T's telling me it's ready for, the burgers are ready. Thank you, SW. It is a treat, Aliachi. But I'm going to end this live and eat before it gets dark. It's already cooled off. I thank y'all for being with me. I'm praying for each and every one of you. My cats love y'all. I love every one of you. And I'll try to do it tomorrow too. If y'all are interested, I'll try to go live tomorrow too. God bless each and every one of you. I hate to cut this off on you into talking, but me and my kitty cats has got to eat supper. I love each and every one of you, and God bless you. Good night to you. I didn't see which one done the big stretch. Y'all have a wonderful night. God bless you, and rest within the promises of God. And I'll see y'all tomorrow if you want to do it again. God bless you. Thank you, BJ. See you soon, SW Chan. Have a good night, Zigzag. Cats meow. Aliaji. I love y'all. Good night.